Night hunting requires both skill and professional equipment. Pulsar has created the most advanced thermal imaging rifle scope on the market. It is sometimes hard to find a hunting game in the dense forest, especially when it gets dark. Having the trail on the rifle will make this task easier and faster. For its image acquisition, the trail uses a cutting-edge thermal imaging sensor with a remarkable 640 by 480 pixel resolution and a pixel size of 17 microns. The best thermal rendering software in its class for image sharpness, variable magnification for the better identification of remotely located objects. A detection distance at night reaches 1800 meters or 2000 yards. Indication of the elevation angle and side incline provides the necessary data to introduce corrections during a shot. The trail possesses a built-in Wi-Fi module that allows connecting a smartphone or tablet to the rifle scope wirelessly in seconds with the help of a Stream Vision mobile application, available for Android or iOS devices. With Stream Vision, watching animals from a high viewpoint or a hunting cabin is very easy. All you need to do is point the rifle scope at the place where animals will appear and watch the image on your smartphone. The Quick Change B-Pack battery unit ensures fast and easy battery replacements in the field. Changing the B-Pack is as easy as changing a gun magazine. The large B-Pack battery unit provides enough power for up to 16 hours of uninterrupted Wi-Fi video streaming. The quick release mount ensures firm and fast mounting of the trail rifle scope onto any weapons with a Picatinny or Weaver rail. A fully waterproof body protects the rifle scope from heavy rain or other unfavorable conditions, making the hunter certain that his equipment will not let him down at the necessary moment. The trail allows you to save 3 zeroing profiles with 5 distances for each profile, or 15 zeroing distances altogether. The hunter also has many options for zeroing the trail, with one of the easiest options being free zeroing. The integrated video recorder can be activated by recoil. Trail, the choice of professionals.
Trijicon is proud to enter the electro-optics market with a family of industry-leading thermal products. The Trijicon IR Hunter thermal rifle scope provides lights-out precision for a superior hunting advantage. Like all Trijicon thermals, the IR Hunter offers the best thermal image quality available today by utilizing a state-of-the-art 12-micron 640 by 480 thermal image sensor and top-quality optical components. The IR Hunter also features a blazing fast 60 Hz frame rate camera to provide the best possible imagery for dynamic engagements and moving targets. In keeping with Trijicon's history of rugged, dependable optics, the IR Hunter is designed, constructed, and tested to military standard 810G to provide hunters with the same level of reliability demanded by our military and law enforcement customers. Each IR Hunter is constructed of aircraft-grade 6061 aluminum and is waterproof to 1 meter. Users also receive one of the most intuitive menu and control systems available. The turret controls provide hunters and shooters with controls very similar to traditional rifle scopes to all but eliminate the learning curve associated with using a thermal device. The IR Hunter is an incredibly versatile optic. It comes standard with a quick detach mount, expansive menu options, image capture, digital focus control, up to 5 reticle choices, 3 magnification options, 8-time digital zoom, an optional battery extender for longer battery life, and an optional stadiometric rangefinder for determining target distance. Lastly, the IR Hunter is designed, machined, and assembled by an expert team in Auburn, California.
A step forward in thermal imaging, the new Helion scope from Pulsar. When it seems that the world around you is empty and has no life, it might not be exactly so. You just need the right gear to see it. Top Helion models have the highest in-class sensor resolution of 640 by 480 pixels, an integrated video and photo recorder for capturing the interesting moments in your life. The best thermal rendering software for increased clarity and image sharpness. 8 color modes with optimized saturation and contrast levels for various situations and observation conditions. Variable magnification with a picture-in-picture function for the better identification of remotely located objects. A detection distance of Helion images at night reaches 1800 meters or 2000 yards. A Pulsar Helion has a built-in Wi-Fi module that allows connecting the thermal imaging scope to your mobile phone or tablet. With the help of a stream vision application, Helion can be placed at any convenient spot and display the image directly on your phone. There is no need to walk around with the device in your hand looking for animals in the woods. Share your exciting moments and adventures online. Let your family and friends around the world experience your victories along with you. In the night, there are many factors that can lure criminals to violate your privacy and cause damage to your property. The Helion can be used as a portable security camera that will cover every blind spot and ensure that you stay safe when detecting suspicious activities. Helion leaves no chance for criminals to run away and hide. It will easily locate their position in any conditions, pitch black darkness, dense woods, or foggy areas. You will never run out of power when you need it the most with a quick change battery unit, the B-Pack. A quick release latch allows you to replace the batteries in seconds in order to continue your observations or streaming. The large capacity B-Pack provides enough power for 16 hours of uninterrupted Wi-Fi streaming. The durable and waterproof housing of the Helion can withstand heavy rain or other unfavorable weather conditions. Helion, a step forward in thermal imaging.
Today we're talking about the ATN ThOR-HD. The ThOR-HD is a weapon-mounted rifle scope, quite similar to the X-Sight 2, where it's a digital scope with a Picatinny mount, but a little different in that it has a germanium front lens, which allows it to be used for thermal imaging purposes. Almost all the controls are going to be nearly identical to the X-Sight 2, where you have the objective focus, you have a diopter, and you have all your electronic controls on top with your battery storage and your SD card storage off to the side. The ThOR-HD comes in 2 different sensor resolutions. It has the 640 by 480, which is the higher resolution sensor, and it has the 384 by 288 sensor, which is a little bit lower resolution. With the higher resolution sensor, you can get away with a larger magnification range because as you dial up to those higher magnifications, the resolution is going to hold better and you're not going to get as grainy or as pixelated of a picture. With that lower resolution sensor, you do have a couple different options for your magnification range. Your models are going to be a 1.25 to 5x, a 2 to 8x, a 4.5 to 18x, and a 9 to 36x. That is digital zoom, but it does have a continuous zoom, so it's not going to step up in multiples. You do get that full range of zoom. So if you're looking to do any long range shooting or you want to zoom in closer on your target.
Absolutely amazing. Nothing can hide from you. I started out with the 340 resolution 1.5x5 and it had an issue, so I selected back for repairs. I traded up with ATN's upgrade program to the 642.5x25 and I am sure glad I did. Scope is amazing. Can clearly identify a whitetail at 700 yards. Crystal clear up to about 8x, then becomes a little pixelated, getting progressively worse as you increase digital zoom. Don't hesitate, you will not regret this purchase. This has been a good product for myself for night and day hunts. I would recommend it to a friend. This is an amazing product, definitely an improvement over the ThOR-HD we had. The internal battery lasts as advertised, zeroing was easy using hand warmers for targets. Took only 4 rounds to zero and verify POI. Image is amazing. I have looked through several thermal imaging devices and this one by far has the best image and the eye relief is terrific. The scope feels very solid. I like the ability to be able to record onto an SD card. Overall top-notch product. Received my ATN ThOR 2.5x25 thermal scope on Monday the 7th of August 2009.
Hi, I'm Rob with AGM Global Vision. Today you're joining me on the range to look at the Python-Micro. The Python-Micro is a 384 by 288 with a 50 megahertz refresh. It's got a high quality display of 1020 by 768. In today's video, we're going to cover nomenclature, unboxing, battery installation, mounting, and zeroing. The Python-Micro has a 35mm or 50mm objective lens. In addition to that, it's got Wi-Fi and onboard recording. Your Python-Micro will have everything in the box to get you up and running, to include your optic and batteries. To install the batteries, rotate the cap to the open position. It doesn't unscrew, it's just a light twist. Take your two batteries, one facing up, one facing down. The order doesn't really matter. Think of it like a 9-volt. Replace your battery cap and then give it that 90-degree twist to the lock position. You'll hear it click to ensure that it's set. Now, to mount your optic, you'll want to back out the bolt on the left side of your optic. Then place it on top of your weapon. Make sure it's at the appropriate location and tighten the bolt back down. With the bolt appropriately tight, you're ready to zero. To zero your Python-Micro, press the joystick to the upward position until you see the menu. Now go to the icon of a target. Press upward and scroll to the right until you find a folder that prompts you for a new distance. Press up on that folder and add your new distance. You will go to a screen where you can enter your proper distance. You will have a check mark. Press upward to save the distance, bringing you back to your zero profile. You can scroll over to the distance you created and press upward, bringing you to the screen showing the reticle and X and Y axis. Now place the reticle on the target, move the reticle to the point of impact of your last group. Confirm your zero and select the check mark to save your zero. Now place your center reticle on the target. Move the reticle on the X and Y axis to fit your impact area. Move the reticle on the X and Y axis to align to your point of impact. Confirm your zero by firing your next 3-shot group and then select the checkmark icon. This will save your data. Keep in mind, you do not want more than one distance under each profile. Thanks for joining us today on the range to check out your AGM Python-Micro. For any questions over this product or similar type products, please feel free to reach out to us at agmglobalvision.com.